Have to face off in one final challenge before they can face the Dallas Fuel. That's right, the San Francisco Shock and the Houston Outlaws have one final chance here, Rose. Even a primal rage from Dante to force the rest of the Shock away from the point as they end up capping. Violet falls low, a snipe from there it is good. The Strikers tries to teleport away, and now the low health members of Shock just trying to not to stagger too much. As Pelican tries a little 3K off of the Outlaws and building. Strikers still willing to kind of fight this. Couldn't find any presence for proper from the side. Kills Dante. This could be a go time for the San Francisco Shock. They've had the Kitsune rush and Mikey's already back. Proper again.
What? Well, now if that wasn't enough, then maybe this is the go signal as Violet's going to be able to get a pick 2 onto Pelican, and that's a quick recap.
Gun in hand, Dante jumps back to the rest of his team, and now the beat comes through. A headshot from Proper, a striker brings it up, and San Francisco pushing Outlaws to their limits. 99%, no one there to touch. The point doesn't get flipped, and it's up to Violet to do so. He does go pretty low, but there goes down the MVP as Pelican focuses the fire on him. As the Houston Outlaws claim a couple of their own, and the flip will come through.
Shock are still able to capture roughly 50%.
Nope, they're going to remedy that with a beats. America gets chased down. A perfectly placed bubble from Mikey to stop that sound barrier reaching him. And now with a man advantage, the San Francisco Shock are just going to take over the game. Proper kills 2. Striker's got the rest. Pick up the checker side in instance Zuzu, then the Kitsune rush, forcing Outlaws towards the point, and Dante's already down. The Shock, without need to worry about the Winston, could just charge on forwards. Is there hope for the Outlaws coming in? Creative saves down the Kitsune rush, but it's not going to matter. 99% to 85, the San Francisco Shock claim map 1. All right. Houston Outlaws playing rather far off, I must say. We've seen a lot of different defenses here from a lot of teams. The Outlaws just taking it super aggressive, and Shock are more than happy to bring it to them. I mean, they're trapped on the wrong side of the map right now. I mean, they're just going to get torn down. This is too easy for the San Francisco Shock in their first attack. That's a quick team kill. Just like that. Really nice movement there from Dante. He kind of flipped around 118 real fast, just make sure he didn't get a headshot. Oh, but Pelican can't dodge those. There's Proper, overclock, overkill. The San Francisco Shock charge on forward. Proper with 3, make that 4, maybe 5. Dante hiding in the room, but nothing's going to stop you from this. It's so close to being delivered. Oh, a small C9 from Houston there. Was it really a C9 if you were getting this manhandled? I'm not sure. Merritt trying to go godlike like he's done all playoffs, and Proper is going to take him down. The San Francisco Shock want to make this quick. Oh, they're actually, Shock are just going to go in with a beat first, a late Kitsune rush, and here comes his sound barrier from the Outlaws. But Striker leading the charge with those Hellfire shotguns, but Pelican and Merritt making sure they burn as much time off this bank as possible. Dante making sure the DPS from the Shock cannot get a clear shot on the back line. It's only Proper left. It has to be massive. He's waiting out on the payload with his Death Blossom, but he's struggling to find an entrance, and Proper shuts the door on him. And the Shock take over the last point. The beat to secure. No sound barrier for you, Outlaws. The Shock complete with time. The Outlaws still have a nice spawn advantage, though. I mean, their spawn is a lot closer, but look at this. It looks like Outlaws are just going to back out. Oh, Dante's caught! He couldn't quite get over the little ledge. And now Pelican's trapped in a room all alone. And now the San Francisco Shock staking their claim on the spawn doors of the... Gets onto the point, and they even lay down the beat. They don't want to give this one up. 92%, but you can't get back. And with 2 minutes to go, the Shock, with a heck of a defense, a primal rage, will end this push. Outlaws, they're going back to spawn.
Outlaws walked away with 2.
The Outlaws feeling pretty rough about that one. Kitsune rush from the Kiriko to march them forward. Merritt actually takes the better of him. A double kill. Merritt's coming alive. Both DPS ultimates had to be used in this fight as they have no sound barrier to back them up. And here it is. A nice little team kill, and that'll be point. Get jumped on by this shot first. Speaking of which, all right, there's the Katsuna Rush, the Suzu. They're WM wanting. Yeah, and Mikey's down. At least Finn kills creative, which is nice. Strike is still on the point, trying to make them hurt, but no. The Outlaws, they control now, but with only 2 minutes to go. Rush is pretty good for Finn as Dante jumps into the backline. A Suzu to help the backline more, the Outlaws, but you can't help them from that. Proper's just immense damage coming out. That was a really nice response from the shot in the front line. Perma healed by creative as Lastro joins the fray once again. A perfect stall from the Outlaws, but is it going to be enough? A Suzu forward from Finn to protect the front line as Proper is just dominating Merit on the high ground. A big focus onto the Sojourn as he falls. Lastro and creative, the last hope, the last attempt to try and hold, but it's not going to be enough. The San Francisco shot.
A pretty big ultimate advantage when it comes to Striker and Proper, ready to unleash that Death Blossom and Overclock. Houston Outlaws have invested a lot into these last few fights. And Lastro down. Creative's got to get this Katsuna Rush online.
He does, yeah, but it might not even matter because look at the speed, the pace. Striker unleashing that Death Blossom. No more ults required. The shock. They're going to wipe Outlaws. They're going to get those doors open.
Great defend as Proper tries to set up for this Overclock with the Disruptor shot on top.
Overclock for Merit needs a bit of help, but maybe he doesn't actually. He's got 1 kill in the bag already. Proper in his sights. Merit with a double kill. 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. And the Houston Outlaws, they are standing strong. 4 ults available for the Outlaws. Final fight initiated. A Katsuna Rush on the high ground. And Kalush taking an absolute truckload of damage. Proper isolated, but still holding the fort down. The payload needs to be touched as the time is whittling down to the Outlaws. They've still got the beats. They've still got the Death Blossom, and they're going to find the kills. That beat was overkill in this situation. Kalush comes back on the Doom. He goes for the punch, swings and misses. As the Outlaws will hold them on second point. He's 13 HP. He's going to hopefully find Finn, but no, Finn ends up going down. But look at the courage, the bravery of Proper right now. 20 HP and still trying to find value from his position. Striker still kills Dante. This is an absolute bloodbath. The sound barrier for the shock is good as Merit is chased down. He still managed to find the kill onto Striker though. It's him holding down the fort, but Proper unleashing the railgun. He finds 2, make that 3. Proper with the rail, holding it down. The San in an immediate danger of being capped. And here comes the re-engage. A Kitsune Rush is good. Lastro ends up falling. Creative's got a Kitsune Rush of his own, but this will be last fight if Proper has anything to say about it. Pelican forced all the way back. 30 seconds before the Outlaws can kiss.
Creative has that Kitsune Rush available, but Striker!
Heading up the Death Blossom, forcing Lastro away, and there's the kill they needed. 5 seconds to go, but Merit and Creative come up large. They're defying the odds to upset the gods. Merit with a 2-piece with the Overclock, makes that 3. The Outlaws will not go down without a fight.
The board, but Houston, they're getting met at the doors by the shock.
That Death Blossom actually just pushed away from the rest of the shock. Proper, you can't be serious. He's still taking names. The Houston Outlaws maybe have one final fight now to try and get this payload in. Pelican at least evens the battlefield, but no raid form left. He has to just back away. Doesn't even receive the beats. The Outlaws are getting pushed to their final limits. Want to touch the payload. Dante used that primal rage and Proper is the main target. An Overclock in hand. He used it, but Dante's completely denying the space. Lastro, Pelican take way too much damage. Merit goes down. The San Francisco Shock are pushing on forward. Striker with a 2K and a 3-0 for the Shock. The pursuit of greatness is a long road for the Shock are merely retracing their steps. A 3rd trophy in their sights. They take the win and see themselves facing the future.